Good morning, everyone. Today's FitBreak is actually going to be a flex break, so we're going to take this 15 minutes to do some stretches here, starting standing, and we're going to be standing throughout today's flex break. So we're gonna take our right ear and going to bring it down towards that right shoulder, just tilting the neck towards the side here. An option to stay here, or you can take that left hand and extend it out. Or you can even take that right hand and gently pull down on the side of your neck here to extend that stretch. And releasing the hands, bringing that head back to neutral, switching sides. We're gonna bring that left ear down towards the right shoulder. Same thing here, you can extend that right arm down. You'll feel that stretch to the side here. Or you can take that left arm and gently pull down on the side of your neck. And releasing that, we're gonna do some gentle neck circles. Just coming forward here, we're gonna drop our head nice and slowly. Half circles forward. Feeling the stretch in the back of your neck. And bringing your head back to neutral again. Now we're gonna gaze towards the sides here. We're just going to look towards the right and then towards the left, nice and gently, nice and slowly, stretching out the neck. And then bring your focus forward, bringing that head back to neutral. Let's move on to the shoulders here. We're just gonna do some big shoulder rolls going towards the back here. So bringing those shoulders up towards your ears, rolling them back. Nice and gentle here. And we're gonna switch directions. Go ahead and roll those shoulders forward. And then go ahead and relax. We're going to take those arms, we're going to stretch them nice and tall. Full body stretch here. Option to interlace those hands and even stretch those arms even higher, feeling that stretch in your shoulders. And go ahead and relax. Bring those arms back down to your side. Focusing on some side stretches here. I'm going to bring my right arm up, leaning over the left side, feeling that stretch throughout the whole side of my body. I'm going to switch sides, same thing, other side, left arm up, lean over to the right side. Feeling that stretch through my whole body. You don't even have to lean, you can just stretch straight up. And go ahead, release that stretch. I'm going to interlace my fingers here. I'm going to bring my arms out. I'm going to round my back, stretching my back out here. So pulling those shoulders forward here, close towards my head. And releasing. Now I'm going to bring my hands behind me, interlace my fingers behind me, stretch my chest out, bringing those arms straight out, bringing that chest forward here. And remember to breathe. She says she doesn't need to be saved. Got two small hearts, so go ahead and release that stretch here. Now I'm going to bring one arm across my chest, pulling it in. Doesn't matter which arm you're starting with. Feel that stretch in the shoulders here. And then if you'd like, you can shake out those wrists, wiggle those fingers, holding the stretch for a few moments. And release that arm. Bring those arms out to the side. Other arm across your chest here. Switching sides. Same thing. Feeling that stretch, that pull in the shoulder. Shake out that wrist. Wiggle those fingers if you'd like. And then release it, shaking it out. Now I'm going to bring one hand here, starting my right. You can start with your left, up to you. I'm going to place it in between my shoulder blades. And then with my left arm, I'm going to gently press back on the top of my elbow here. Feeling that stretch here in the back of your arm, your triceps. And then we're going to switch sides. Same thing, other side, other hands here in between the shoulder blades. Gently press back with the other one. Remember to breathe throughout this, breathing through the stretches.
She says she likes to dance in the rain.
And then releasing that arm, shaking out those arms. Now we're going to be moving towards our lower body here. We're going to come into a forward fold. So forward fold, we're just going to bring our hands down to the ground. You can have a big bend in those knees if you'd like. You can touch the ground, you can touch your shins, you can touch your feet. Just have a slight bend in the knees at least. You don't want to bend them, or you don't want to straighten them out. Block those knees. Just breathing into this pose for a few moments. And then slowly roll yourself back up to standing. Now I'm going to take my left or my right leg. You can start with your left, up to you. I'm going to just bring it out here. My heel's on the ground, my toes are up, and I'm going to bend my left knee, sink into that left glute here for a hamstring stretch. So option to stay here, or you can take your hands, lean over, scoop it up. You should feel that stretch in the back of your right hamstring if your right leg is out. Just a couple times scooping. Like Kyle likes to say, shooing the chickens. And coming back up to standing. You're feeling nice and stretch on that side. We're going to switch sides here. I'm going to bring my left foot out, my heel's on the ground, my toes are up. I'm going to bend my right knee, sinking down into my hips. Same thing here. Option to stay here, or you can scoop those arms. Shoo the chickens. Just nice and gently coming up and down. Feeling that stretch in the back of the left leg, or whatever leg is out. And then coming back to standing when you're ready. Now let's stretch the back of our hips / thighs here. Coming to the side here to show you, I'm going to have my left leg back, my right leg forward. Both feet are on the ground completely. And I'm going to bend into that right knee, lunge position here. I'm going to feel that stretch in the back of my left calf here. So we're just going to stay in this pose, trying to keep both of our heels on the ground. If you want an even deeper stretch, maybe spreading out those legs, deepening that bend in the front leg. Remember to breathe. And then go ahead, come out of that pose. We're going to switch sides. Same thing, other side here. One leg forward here, other leg back. Both feet, heels are on the ground. I'm going to bend into that front leg, into that lunge position, and feel that stretch all the way down my leg here. Especially in the calf there. Then go ahead and release. Coming back up to standing. Let's focus on our wrists and forearms next. Next, I'm just going to have you place your hands out in front. Let's just roll those wrists to one side here. And switching directions, whatever way you're going here. I'm going opposite direction with both my hands. And focusing on one arm first, I'm just going to point my palm towards my body here. And I'm just going to gently pull back on the top of my palm here, stretching out through the wrist here, the forearm. And then releasing, I'm going to bring my palm facing out. I'm just gonna pull back on my fingertips and my palm, feeling the stretch through my forearm here, the under part of my wrist. And releasing, roll out that wrist if you need to. Switching arms, same thing, other side. So my palm is facing towards my body. I'm just going to pull back on the top of my palm here, feeling that stretch in the top of my forearm, my wrist. And I'm going to bring my palm out, facing out here. Just going to gently pull back on my fingertips, my palm, feeling the stretch underneath my forearm there. And go ahead and release. Now I'm bringing my hands forward here, light fists, they're not tight. We're just going to tighten each fist and release. Tighten and release. Go back and forth on each side. It's just gentle fists if you're not tightening them. And go ahead and relax. Last thing I have for you guys is going to seem a little weird, but if you're taking Kyle's stretch breaks, maybe you've seen it. We're going to focus on our face now. You go ahead and keep your eyes open to see what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to take the palm of my hand here and place it on my eyelid here and just slightly applying pressure, closing my eyes, relaxing, breathing. And releasing that side, same thing, other side. Palm of my hand on the other eyeball or my eyelid. Gently applying pressure, my eyes are closed. And then go ahead, bring your arm down, relaxing. That's all I have for you guys today. If you want to take some more stretches on your own, feel free to. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great Tuesday, and we will see you later on.